Just getting ready for the New York Open. Got about 1 minute to go. We are right here up at the highs. We'll see if we try and break higher. Looks like there's a small little gap fill down here around the pivot point. All right, the market is open. I grabbed a short after the close of the first minute candle here. Strong negative delta on both the NQ and the ES. The price action on this candle is kind of a mixed bag. We got Wicks on both sides, wicking right off of the 20 SMA. But we had enough room from the close of this candle back down to the 20 SMA. I got my 10 points on the leader account. The follower accounts did not get the best fill. The fills are often a mixed bag during the first minute or two of the New York Open. The negative delta is continuing to pour in here. We're breaking below the 20, just about to hit VWAP. Got a bunch of key levels down here. I was tempted to go for the VWAP bounce, just wasn't feeling it. When I saw us rejecting off of this next cluster of key levels, I hopped in on a long, looking for it to retest VWAP. You can see the delta was going positive, even though we're moving lower. Got positive delta. Went for a little first touch bounce along there. Grabbed 5 or 6 points. Starting to get point of control down in these bottom wicks. Alright, so after point of control started building up in these wicks down here, we are getting a little bit of a pop back to the upside. The yesterday's New York Open level is holding so far. We had the flow stack turn bullish here, painting the green candles because we have positive delta across both instruments, and both instruments are above the 4-period SMA. Got a 15-point pop up after the close of this candle. I'm also noticing that point of control is a little bit up in these wicks, not as much as down here. Now we're getting a move right back down. Got into a short. Check out this 1 minute candle. Point of control up into this top wick, tiny little body. As we're coming up here, the delta is very mild. No major delta coming in as we're moving up. And this is a very nice 1 minute candle for a potential reversal. On the next candle, flow stack went bearish, lots of negative delta coming in. Was able to hop in on a short, stack some more micros. Just hopped into another short right after this 5 minute candle closed. We do have wicks on both sides of this candle, but the top wick is much bigger and we have point of control up into the wick. Some decent negative delta coming in there on the NQ. Bearish on the flow stack on the 1 minute and the 5 minute. Went for a little scalp short, but I hopped out for around 5 points. It did not seem like the most powerful possible trade, so I did not want to ride it for the full 10 points. The price action has also been a little mild so far this morning. So we did come down a little further there, right back to this cluster of key levels. Then we got a really nice rejection. Nice bottom wick, point of control down into the wick. After the close of this candle, popping up over 15 points already. Just got another nice rejection candle with a big bottom wick, wicking right off of VWAP there. We already had the flow stack turn bullish. We were closing above the 20 SMA, starting to get a further pop to the upside. And then I decided to go short. Check out this negative delta on the ES. We are also coming up to yesterday's open on the ES. So I grabbed a short up here, grabbed 7 or 8 points. There's not any really big moves this morning so far, so I seem to be going for smaller targets, especially when there's a lot of key levels in the way. We came right up to pre-market high and yesterday's high, which is also a whole number. Just got a 20-point rejection. I grabbed a short here after this candle, had a top wick, point of control up into the wick, had some negative delta coming in, previous candle and this candle. I did not hold on to it for the full 10 points. I hit market close. I'm not sure how many points I got exactly, but it definitely just popped down 20 points, right back to the 20 SMA. Just grabbed another 5 or 6 points with point of control up into this wick. Got some hesitation at this level. Had some negative delta coming in. Grabbed a short after the close of this candle. I did not feel comfortable holding it for the full 10 points. It was just taking a little bit too long, so I hopped out for my 5 or 6. Got about 10 minutes to go until 10:30. I threw on an indicator I created a while back that auto plots Fibonacci extension levels. Since we're up here at all-time highs, so these green lines up here and these reddish lines down here, those are the auto plotted extension levels. I might release that indicator someday. I've rarely had to put it on a chart. Grabbed a short again we had point of control up at the tippy top of this candle. We started to get some negative delta coming in, and on this previous candle had some decent negative delta on the ES as we were pushing up. Went for a little pullback short. I think I grabbed around 6 or 7 points there. See if I can find one more trade between now and 10:35. All right, it's 10:30. I got in my one more short trade here. We came right up to this Fibonacci extension level, to the tick pretty much there. Hopped in short, ended up over 60 points for the day. This is after commissions. If you right click on your account, you can choose the commission rate. I always set mine up at the NinjaTrader brokerage lifetime, and that way it factors in the commissions into your realized P&L. So I'm going to call it a day there. I appreciate you taking the time to tune in. Anyone that's out there using code MonkeyMan at Apex or Lucid, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, TradeDay, thanks so much for your support. There are links to all of the MMT indicators in the description. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. I wish you best of luck in your trading. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.